Hello everyone. In this video we are going to see about general operational amplifier stages. The operational amplifier generally consists of 4 stages. The basic block diagram of op-amp stages is shown here. Differential amplifier stage 1, differential amplifier stage 2, buffer and level translator stage, output driver stage. The generally operational amplifier, it has 2 inputs and 1 outputs. Here the general operational amplifier stage 1, differential amplifier 2, both the stages are connected cascaded to provide high gain to the operational amplifier. First one, differential amplifier stage. So here both the differential amplifier stages are cascaded to provide the high gain to the operational amplifier as well as for the high input impedance. So differential amplifier is the heart of the op-amp circuit to provide high gain to the differential mode and cancel the common mode. Here the common mode rejection ratio is defined as the ratio of gain of differential mode to the gain of common mode. Differential amplifier stage gives high gain to the differential mode and it cancels the common mode. Configuration of differential amplifier. A differential amplifier can be connected in any one of the 4 different configurations. They are: first one, balanced input, unbalanced output; second one, unbalanced input, balanced output; balanced input, balanced output; final one is unbalanced input, unbalanced output. Now let us see one by one. Balanced input, unbalanced output. Here the input is applied to both the base of the transistor, so that it is the balanced input, but the output is taken from only one terminal of the transistor, so that it is the unbalanced output. Here unbalanced input, balanced output. So unbalanced input means only one input is applied to the base of the transistor Q1, so that it is named as unbalanced input. The output is taken from both the terminal, so that it is named as balanced output. Third one, balanced input, balanced output. The input is applied to the base of the transistor Q1 and Q2, so that it is named as balanced input. The output is taken from both the terminal of the transistor, so that it is named as balanced output. Fourth one, unbalanced input, unbalanced output. Here the input is applied to only one transistor, so that it is named as unbalanced input. The output is taken from only one terminal of the transistor, so that it is named as unbalanced output. The operations of differential amplifier. Basically the differential amplifier operates in 2 modes. One is the common mode, another one is the differential mode. Now let us see about common mode operations. So why it is a common mode? Because the input of the base of the transistor, it is common. Here we are having that 2 transistor Q1, Q2, both the transistors are identical. So common mode means both the base of the transistors are tied together. So we have applied same input to the base of the transistor Q1 and Q2, so that it is named as common mode. Here we have applied Vc equal to 0, and here also same voltage Vc equal to 0, so common mode. Here even if you are applying 0 voltage, the transistor starts to conduct. How the transistor starts to conduct? Because of the supply voltage plus Vcc and minus Vee. Now the current is divided here, so that it is that Iq by 2, and here also it is that Iq by 2. So alpha is nothing but is the gain of collector to emitter. Okay, is the gain of collector to emitter. Iq is nothing but is the operating current. So both the transistors are identical, so that IC1 IC2 that is equal to equal. So IC1 equal to alpha into IQ by 2, IC2 equal to alpha into IQ by 2. And here the emitter current IQ by 2 that is equal to I1, again IE2 equal to the same current, it is that IQ by 2. Now the output of the transistor Q1, okay, that is denoted as V01, that is the first output 1, that is equal to total voltage VCC minus the current flows through the resistor alpha into IQ by 2 into RC, that is V01. The same thing, it is the output is taken from the transistor Q2, that is nothing but the voltage across the resistor. So V02 that is equal to VCC minus alpha into IQ by 2 into RC. What is the total output voltage of this transistor? V0 is equal to V01 minus V02. So V01 minus V02, both it is the same, so that it is V0 equal to 0. So the common mode output voltage will be a 0. It is nothing but the common mode output voltage, only it will be a 0 output voltage. And here now we are going to find the alpha. So alpha is nothing but the DC collector to emitter current gain. Alpha is equal to IC by IE. So IC1 by IE1, IC2 by IE2, because of the identical transistor. IC2 equal to alpha into IQ by 2, IE2 is equal to IQ by 2, that is equal to only IQ by 2, IQ by 2 cancel, so only the current gain it will be exist. So the output of the common mode or differential amplifier is nothing but it is the 0. Next one, differential mode. What is the meaning for that differential mode? The different input is applied to the base of the transistor. Here V2 equal to 1 volt and V1 equal to 0 volt. Okay, if you are applying 0 volt, the transistor Q1 is off. When you are applying V2 equal to 1 volt, here the transistor Q2 is on. Here 0.7 voltage appear across VBE, remaining 0.3 volts appears in the node N. Now this transistor is in off, so the entire current flows through the resistor, so that IC2 that is equal to alpha into IQ. Now I am going to write the equation for the transistor Q2, that is V02 is equal to total voltage VCC minus the current flows through the resistor alpha into IQ into RC. Likewise V01 is equal to total voltage VCC, there is no current flows in this resistor. Now I am going to find what is the final voltage. Okay, V0 is equal to V01 minus V02. So V01 minus V02, V01 is nothing but VCC, V02 is equal to VCC minus alpha into IQ into RC. Now my plus VCC minus VCC, it will be cancelled, this minus it will be minus into minus plus, so that it is a plus alpha into IQ into RC. So V0 is nothing but alpha IQ into RC. This is a case 1. The case 2 is nothing but only the input voltage is changed. Okay, so it is at interchange. So V1 equal to 1 volt, V2 equal to 0 volt, but the output will be V0 is equal to minus alpha into IQ into RC. Only the sign is changed, even if the input voltages are interchanged. The output will be a constant, only the polarity is a plus or minus in the differential mode. Third stage, buffer and level translator stage. So buffer is a high input impedance and low output impedance circuit, and it provides the high gain to the operational amplifier, and it is used to transfer the signal in only one direction and prevents loading of high gain stage. Next one, level translator stage. So level translator stage is changes the DC voltage so that the output is 0 for 0 input. And see here, for the level translator, if you are using this circuit, it is insufficient because V0 minus Vi, that is equal to minus VBE, that is nothing but the minus 7 volt, so that it is insufficient, so that we can use second emitter follower with potential divider terminal. Okay, the shift obtained is the drop across the resistor R1, but the drawback here is the signal voltage attenuated by the factor R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So R2 is replaced by a current mirror in the third type of the emitter follower. So this is R2 is replaced by the current mirror circuit. The output stage, the last stage of the op-amp is the emitter follower with complementary transistor connected together, and this stage supplies load current, provides low output impedance required for an op-amp. Here it has a swing in positive and negative polarity. For positive input voltage, the transistor Q1 is on and Q2 is off. So the current from the VCC appears as a load current at the output terminal. For negative input voltage, the transistor Q2 is on and Q1 is off. So the load current sinks and move towards minus VEE. The drawback of the circuit is crossover distortion. This distortion occurs when the output voltage V0 remains 0 until output exceeds cut-in voltage of the transistor VBE. Thank you.